A thin, golden ray of sunlight slanted through the dusty, old attic window. Dust motes hung in the air, shimmering like the ashes of a distant memory. In that quiet light, a wooden chest lay dormant in the room, old, chipped, and scarred by the marks of time. When its lid was opened, a bundle of yellowed letters, tied with a coarse twine, was revealed. On top lay a small envelope, sealed with red wax and stamped with the year 1864 and a Union mark. No one remembered why it was there, or who had last touched it. But now, after more than a century and a half, it had returned to the light, and so had the story within. In the winter of 1864, under a star-filled sky and the cold mist of the battlefield, a Union soldier sat alone by the light of an oil lamp in his military tent. Around him were the silent canvas shelters, where his comrades were lost in a heavy sleep. In that rare moment of stillness, he took out a thin piece of paper, an iron pen, and a nearly empty ink bottle. The faint yellow light fell upon the young man's face as he began to write. Each stroke of the pen carried a piece of his heart, a memory of his small home, the smell of fresh-baked bread, and the sound of his wife Clara's laughter. He did not write of guns or death, but of faith, love, and the desire to return. In those lines, the war seemed distant, and only the human spirit remained. Before the sun rose, he carefully folded the letter and gave it to a friend in his unit, asking him to deliver it back home. Then he stood up, shouldered his rifle, and stepped into the morning mist of the front lines. Far in the distance, the cannons had begun to roar, thundering into the earth like the funeral drums of fate. His unit advanced into the battlefield, and he was never seen again. The letter he wrote, his final farewell, drifted into the silence of history. No one knew where it was lost, and no one ever read it, until today. In a quiet archive room, under a soft yellow light, a historian gently opened the letter. The paper was brittle, the ink faded, but the words still trembled as if freshly written. In the silent air, a voice began to read, "My dearest Clara, under this dim light, I picture your gentle smile. Though the night is long and the war rages on, your image is always the light that guides me. Every morning I pray for peace and dream of the day I can return to you. Until then, please hold fast to your faith, as I hold you in my heart. Your loving husband, Thomas." The room seemed to hold its breath as the final words were spoken. After more than a century and a half, the name Clara was spoken again, and Thomas's voice, though only a written record, seemed to echo back. The soldier was gone. He never knew that his parting words never reached his wife. But today, his story has been told. The letter and the love within it has come back to life from the darkness. Even if war takes a life and time covers memories in dust, the truth can overcome it all.